Hello, my name is Miles Martin, and I will be the Dean of Student Athletes next year. Currently, I'm a physical education teacher and team sports teacher in high school. I also coach boys and girls varsity soccer, and I've been teaching here and coaching here for 10 years now. I guess a couple things about me personally. So I just got married a couple of years ago to my amazing wife, Laura, and she's also a teacher as well. She teaches kindergarten. And some things about me personally is I love being active, whether I'm playing sports, whether I'm hiking or going to see some live music. That's a big part of my life. I think one thing or a couple things that were appealing about this position was the fact that I get to work with middle school and high schoolers on a closer basis to kind of one-to-one, whereas in a classroom setting, I'm teaching 20 students, whereas as dean, I'm working more in depth with that student and, helping to facilitate, support their academics, as well as, their transition into high school and their transition to the next stage in their life, whether that be college or the workforce, or something that they choose. It's really important that we as teachers and administration, we all work together to, support our students. And coming into my role next year, I got a bunch of different ideas, certain shadow days and activity days where we'll facilitate and have high schoolers and middle schoolers working together, spending time with one another, checking out the different classes that the high schoolers take, but also, doing some activities with them, some leadership opportunities for these athletes so that they can really get to know the program and what we have to offer. And for me too, working with these middle schoolers because they're the future of the high school and giving them as much information as I can to help support their education, but also, sports as well. And for the high schoolers too, if they choose, to take the route of college, and if they want to play sports in college, to help facilitate and support them as they go forward into that stage of their life. So what am I doing now to prepare for this role next year? Being a lifelong learner, it starts with educating yourself, research into this new role. As we kind of progress to the end of this school year, some shadowing opportunities that I'll have, training and professional development as well throughout this year and into the summer, just to get ready and prepared for my role as dean next year. I think, one of the biggest things that excites me, I mentioned this before, is, working with more students from middle to high school, and especially the athletes, whether it be soccer, basketball, or whatever sport that they play, or if it's multiple sports, and helping them educationally and supporting them so that, they're able to play these sports and also, get a great education at the same time. But as dean of student athletes, the student part comes first. So making sure that their academics are in order and also, helping to facilitate and support the different classes that they're taking and the interests that they have along with their role in athletics at the same time. So one thing about me is that when I was going into high school, growing up in upstate New York, I was part of a national select team that went to Europe, and we got to play in a bunch of international tournaments in Denmark and in England, and really opened my eyes to world soccer big time and the culture of different countries. And it was an experience that, to this day helped to shape my love for sports and soccer itself.